With every clip, our smiles shine like the sun, crafting joy, embracing glee. Together we will run.
We're back.
We are back. Literally back from grocery shopping and then getting this.
Behold the feast in front of you.
Yeah. We've got, yeah.
Doo-doo-doo.
Yeah. We're not going to eat all of this. Yeah, we actually get a lot of stuff and we'll freeze it for later. So if you have a craving, this way you have a little bit of fried chicken, a little bit of something good. You've got a salad over there. Do you even have dressing, or are you just going to use like the ranch?
I'll probably use some of the ranch dips and things like that for the dress for the salad. Honestly,
Okay.
Try it out.
And I have my Waldorf coleslaw that I made last night. I'm working on it. It's something I had years ago. Popped into my brain because I saw I had coleslaw and I had an apple. So I'm experimenting on nailing down the recipe. And I've got pickles.
Video to come.
Yeah. We were watching, was it Report of the Week? And
Yes.
he did the chicken dippers over here from Popeyes. And he showed Popeyes' signature sauce. And I went, well, doesn't that kind of remind you of what used to be finger licking sauce or Kentucky Fried Chicken sauce? They've changed the name over the years. So, no, you're going backwards. That's KFC line.
I do apologize.
Okay. Don't mess with this. Or it could be a bit like comeback sausage. I'm not even sure what that's supposed to be. So if you want to do tastings, I can do research. Right off of the bat. Do you want to talk about the problem we had at KFC?
We'll just distill it down. KFC was not very helpful.
I think they were trying
For
to
starters,
leave for the night.
For starters, here in central Pennsylvania, a lot of places close a lot earlier than you would expect. KFC closed at 9
Yes.
p.m. We got there roughly around 8 o'clock, and they said the dining room is closed, even though the signage didn't say that. So we had to go back to the car, go around through the drive-thru.
They forgot stuff.
That was a pain in the butt. They forgot stuff. They made us back up and go through the drive-thru again. That was a pain in the butt, but we got what we came for. So.
But Popeyes was wonderful. We walked in. They were friendly. They were open. This heavenly smell.
Yeah, it does really smell nice in there.
They were so wonderful at Popeyes and so accommodating and so helpful. Total different. I mean, literally night and day. And Popeyes is actually open to 10 or 11 depending on the day.
Right.
So, all right, let's see what. All right. First off, I have my receipts here. We did not order the exact same things because we're going to freeze stuff. So we got a lot more chicken tenders from Popeyes than we did from KFC. Popeyes does not have nuggets. They have wings right now.
And they have these.
But they have these dippers.
Which are.
Right. We'll try them. And they look just like the.
Just scaled down versions of the tenders, honestly.
Kind of, yeah. Just want to show. So this is. So if you want to compare that to the nuggets. So here's like a few of these. Here's like a nice big juicy one. Nuggets. And then the nuggets. I mean, this is all Popeyes original. And
this is the tender, which is basically a double nugget, honestly.
yeah, this is Popeyes tender versus KFC. And I'm not kidding. All three the tenders in KFC, they're all that size. Where Popeyes are like this. And then Popeyes around here has always, like, if you get 5, they throw in like an extra because they know like some are a little smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Or you get 3, they throw in like an extra small one. And they've always been nice like that. So yeah, for $7.99, you can get 2 of these.
Yeah, 2 sleeves of the dippers.
Yes, and this is a full thing of dippers. I mean, it's a lot in here. My table's clean. And 2 sauces for $7.99. At Kentucky Fried Chicken, you only get 3 of those tenders and 1 or 2 sauces. So, and neither of them come with sides. Pick your battles. You know, if you're on a budget and you're having a cheat day, pick your battle.
And apparently, fairly recently, they changed KFC changed their tenders to original recipe. You said that there was something different before.
They used to be, years ago, they were extra crispy. Same as the extra crispy chicken. The tenders were extra crispy. then a year or two ago, they changed the extra crispy recipe, putting more herbs and spices in it, and they did that to the tenders, and it was too much. It's just like it was too much seasoning on such a small bite, and now they've gone to original recipe tenders.
I'm just gonna try one just as
try
is.
yeah. Is it better?
I like it. Actually, I like it a lot. It's just white meat chicken. It's a whole piece of white meat chicken with the original recipe seasoning. It's great.
It's
I like
nicer
it.
because it's not as much coating as before. Before, I mean, it was a lot of coating in a little chicken. I will say one thing. That's a lot of chicken in that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is that, am I even? I hope this isn't frame. Can you just check on? I'm just going to hold it.
Ouch. Yeah.
My to-do list is not into this. My to-do list is sitting on the end of the table. The pups need a refill. Wait, did they get their second kibble?
They got their refills. I'm getting them their greenies now.
Gosh, they're eating so fast. It's dinner time for everybody. The pups had their dinner. All right, so let's try it. We just got original recipe, or the original, which used to be called mild. Now they call it original at Popeyes.
That's
Much
cool.
better. Not as many herbs and spices, but definitely.
I know. I know you have a preference for Popeyes over KFC. I'm generally the other way around, but when it comes to these two, it really is a dead heat. Because,
You're not a tender person. You like bone-in.
yeah, I'm usually fonder of the bone-in chicken. But the Popeye tender is bigger. It's a little bit juicier.
I'm just dropping stuff.
And the breading has a nice flavor and crunch to it. This I like is because it's mainly the 11 herbs and spices. It really is. It's
Compared to what their tenders used to be, that is so much better.
okay.
All right. That's that. So now we're going to try all their sauces. So I want to see if Popeye's new signature sauce is even remotely like either KFC or comeback sauce, because they look.
So we'll just open all of these.
We'll open these, yes. I'm gonna put the Monte Gras mustard. I know you're not gonna eat that. That's
No,
just my
I'm
favorite.
typically not fond of it.
No. Yeah, kind of. Don't take the thing all the way off. So gotta remember which is which. They look identical, practically. Oh my goodness. They kind of look the same. All right, I don't know if you want to. All right, this is Popeyes. Can you smell?
Popeye's signature sauce.
Yeah, this is new, and this.
Ooh.
While the dippers are a limited time, this is now a part of their menu.
I like that. It's got a vinegary, spicy kick to it.
It's Cajun blackened seasoning, that dry rub. That's definitely what's in it. Probably creamy mayonnaise base, but that's good.
I like that. That's good.
Wow, that is so. It's even got like red peppers. You can kind of get a hint of like roasted red pepper in there as well. That's good. All right, let's see if it's anything like this. Finger-licking sauce doesn't look like what it used to, or KFC sauce.
That's good too. But it's
That is not what that's not what finger-licking sauce used to be.
that's got more of a mayonnaise-y flavor, but it's a lot milder compared to this. There's no spice to it.
No.
And it's definitely heavy on the mayonnaise, but I like it too. I still think that's good. Zesty peppery says it on here in the comeback sauce. Maybe that's what you're thinking of.
I don't know.
Like comeback, like they're bringing back what it used to be.
Doesn't say. Comeback sauce is more of like the original recipe fried chicken.
Basically, they're kind of the same. These two, this has a bit more
That's just a bit more heat and a bit more spice. This is like
a bit more vinegar too, I would say.
It's kind of like they took this and just said, yeah, just make it stronger.
More or less.
All right. That does not taste like finger licking sauce used to. Because finger licking sauce used to be good. Somebody changed something.
I have to try it in this.
Yeah, the KFC sauce is supposed to have like more smoky. It was supposed to complement extra crispy tenders, which they don't have anymore. And it was also supposed to be like their answer to Chick-fil-A.
I get that.
And why are we not comparing Chick-fil-A? Because it's on the other side of town. Not saying like it's that, oh, it's the wrong side of town. It's just these two are literally less than a mile apart.
I get that. I've not had much experience with Chick-fil-A. The one time when we were finishing up the semester at nursing school, someone brought in a bunch of stuff, and they had and I thought their sauces were good. And as soon as you said Chick-fil-A, yeah,
That was definitely better.
that kind of reminded me of those.
If you like stronger flavor, especially to compete against the herbs and spices on the chicken, comeback sauce is definitely better. But I was wrong. They are nothing like Popeyes. Popeyes signature sauces. I'm sorry.
I know
Comparing
you
the two just now, ooh, Popeyes is better.
I know you said this. You were thinking that Popeyes was doing something to duplicate what they have here, but it's not. I do like that peppery zip this has. Mm-hmm. Because it complements the fact that the coating on that stuff is a bit milder compared to this, to the KFC. So adds that peppery and vinegary zip to it. I like it.
But it's like somebody took the blackened Cajun seasoning, a little bit of barbecue sauce, and some mayonnaise with some roasted red peppers. I can't really put down what, like, there's like, this is sort of like maybe spicy honey mustard and mayo, and that's almost to me just like a lighter version. Rather good.
No.
So, pardon me. Now they're real head-to-head competitions. We're going to move these.
We'll slide these out of the way.
I'm going to slide these out because these are kind of weird. These are like their oddballs. You don't like...
He's a freak.
You don't like Mardi Gras mustard. I'm going to open up. This is my favorite. It's a spicy, creamy mustard, but it does have like whole... You don't like the whole mustard. You don't like the brown mustard.
No, I'm more of a, the French's yellow mustard kind of guy. The browner mustards, not so much.
Well, I'm trying to see if this has horseradish in it because it sure feels like it does. Basically, if you like the kind of mustard that clears your sinuses, Mardi Gras mustard. I'm just going to enjoy that over here just by myself. I know you're not trying it. The only thing KFC has is like literally a packet of mustard. Right. Barbecue sauce. Theirs is, KFC is honey barbecue. Popeyes is bold.
Bold BQ.
Wow, that sounds smoky.
Does it?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, wow.
That, I don't get honey out of that. I'm getting like more molasses. You know what? We should have had our microphones on instead of like we had to yell.
That's all right. No, you don't have to project at all. You can just speak plain.
Don't cross-mogenate. One of the things we found out one time years ago, I don't even think we recorded it, was we tried McDonald's nuggets and Burger King sauce and Burger King nuggets and McDonald's sauce. They do not work. When places are making sauces, they are designing that sauce to go with however they season their chicken.
Right.
Do yourself a favor and try not to mix because it is going to be just weird.
If you're one of those people who said, damn it, they forgot my barbecue sauce. and you dip your chicken McNuggets into plain barbecue sauce you had in the fridge, it just doesn't work.
It'll be okay. That'll be okay. It won't be great, but it won't be bad. It's if you tried to do... Oh, that was a face and a half.
Too much clove. I think that's what it is clove. Here, if you want to try the honey mustard. I'm not getting much in the way of honey mustard.
Honey mustard. Is it honey mustard? No, it's just honey barbecue.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I was mistaken. Honey barbecue.
Oops, I dripped somewhere. Where did I drip?
I don't know. We'll get it later.
I heard it.
I saw it went somewhere.
I bet you it went into Popeyes. Now it's going to be all like weird.
It's tainted. No.
Ooh. No, Popeyes, sorry. They're not doing very well.
It's clove, right?
Yeah.
Too much clove.
It's way heavy in the clove, and it's not really honey.
I don't have my glasses. Does it even have honey in the ingredients?
Oh, look. No. Yeah. Fourth ingredient's honey.
No.
Popeyes wins.
Yeah, Popeye has the upper hand on that one.
That tastes like we've had sauce at some of the like really good barbecues.
This is like a thick, smoky, like Kansas City style barbecue sauce, in my opinion.
It reminds me of stuff we've had at like Mission Barbecue. No, you can't have any. No, you guys just ate your dinner.
All right.
Popeyes
Popeyes.
barbecue definitely wins.
Clear winner on that one, definitely. All right. Here's to satisfy your ranch tooth.
Oh my gosh, when was that commercial out? Like the 90s?
That was a long time ago.
You might
Probably like 20 years.
when was it the 90s? You know, like nearly 30 effing years ago.
Son of a bitch.
The Popeyes one is definitely whiter. Like the other, the KFC one's a bit on the
You can see more seasoning in there.
yellow
More herbs.
side. So it's like yellowy.
Ah,
Here's more nuggies.
thank you for the replenishment.
Did either of them, pardon me, either of them actually say buttermilk? This one actually says buttermilk.
This just says
Ranch.
classic ranch.
Okay.
Fun little tidbit about ranch dressing. I'm sure you've seen the commercials for Hidden Valley Ranch. And that is where ranch dressing was invented. Someone created a whole new salad dressing, and the place he invented it was called the Hidden Valley Ranch.
At their restaurant or something?
I don't think so. I think it was just like someone who worked there and made up their own, like he was the cook for the crew,
Ah.
if I'm not mistaken.
And it's not just a marketing thing. It literally was from a Hidden Valley.
Right. So, and then
Ranch.
it became so popular and everybody does their own version of it now.
That is so bland.
Popeyes?
No, KFC.
Oh.
KFC is just so bland.
Wow.
You can actually smell buttermilk. It's got that sour tang on the Popeyes.
Yeah. Despite all the herbs in there, it is kind of bland. That's weird.
Popeyes wins again.
Yes, definitely. I know exactly what you mean by the buttermilk part.
Wait, you smell it?
Yeah, again, hands down. Popeyes takes the... excuse me.
I'm going to open portal to another dimension. It's the KFC one's almost like
It's basically mostly just plain mayonnaise.
without that mayonnaise flavor though. That's what's weird. Definitely Popeyes wins again.
Wow. We'll probably put a score tally on the bottom of the screen.
Only Popeyes. Yes, I'm supposed to be taking notes and doing research, and I'm just like, no.
No, we're just eating.
It's like you fix it in post. All right. This is wild honey mustard.
This is just regular honey mustard, as it says there. And you
Just-
can see here that it's probably both of those are based off of Isn't that generally what honey mustard is? It usually means they're using the brown mustard.
Not necessarily,
Okay.
but yeah, this definitely looks like it's brown mustard and yellow mustard. And I mean, honey mustard literally can just straight up be honey and mustard, but these look like they have like a mayonnaise type. So there's KFC. KFC, all right, is a little browner, but also has like a translucent look to it, where Popeyes actually looks like my homemade stuff. I'm gonna keep pressing for the camera.
All right, that's pretty good. That one actually has flavor. I like that. That was good.
It's definitely thicker too. It's more sweet than mustard. This one, like, I just want to try something here. Yeah, because whatever's in this making it translucent, probably a thickening agent, it doesn't coat as well. There was almost like a point where it almost was going to fall off. But this dips, and it's like more liquid. I'll try both. Hang on. Try KFC again.
Excuse me. I think you're thinking the same thing I am.
It's more creamy than it is mustard or honey.
I think, yeah. Excuse me. I think the KFC nudges out the Popeyes on that one.
Appearance and texture wise. Oh wait. Oh, that one was spicy. Appearance and texture wise, Popeyes, but flavor wise, KFC. This KFC just almost has like a phony look to it.
I don't know about that. I just think it has more mustard than anything else, the brown mustard.
Alright, so KFC just beats out Popeyes on that one. Now this is, I'm guessing these are both sweet heat. Like a sweet sticky chili. I just love sticky chicky. This is just plain old sweet heat sauce. Probably similar to like
Almost like a sweet and sour, or not necessarily?
sweet and sour, or was it like sweet Thai chili? They kind of smell exactly the same.
Yeah.
Seriously, smell them both. They
I
smell.
smelled that one.
It literally smells exactly the same.
Yeah.
They
Alright.
look exactly the same. Just this is a little more fluid, maybe. Yeah.
This is. I think it's meant to be, like I said, sticky. It's meant to be a bit more thicker.
I have to give it to Popeyes or not Popeyes. I have to give it to KFC on calling it Sticky Chicky. That's just adorable.
I'm not getting much out of that. There's a sweetness to it, and it's kind of sticky, as the name would suggest, but
It's not heat. It's that kind of like ketchup and honey almost.
it's all right. And if that's your thing, that's your thing, but I'm not getting much out of that.
Whoop. Again, this one's a bit more fluid, and it coats better. There's one thing Popeyes has is their stuff isn't so thick, so you actually get a good coating. Whoa, the heat right away. It's like a 5, 6. Oh, climbing to a 6 or a 7. Wow. Yeah, this is more like sweet Thai chili.
I think you had more than me because I'm not getting as much heat. But if I were to, it's not really a direct competition because this isn't meant to be spicy. But
No, but they're kind of sort of.
I would take the KFC one over this one. I didn't like the flavor of this.
Okay.
I'm glad it has flavor instead of it's just just heat without any flavor, but I just didn't like it. This one's okay.
I'm tied on it because they're two different things. They're both very good. The only reason I would edge Popeyes out is I said theirs is it coats better because it's not as thick. With 2 seeds.
All right.
Cold biscuits. Breaks my heart. Last but certainly not least, all the flavored, we'll put Buffalo separate.
Bayou Buffalo.
KFC doesn't have Buffalo. Except Buffalo Ranch. And Popeyes has a blackened ranch. So this is probably just Cajun seasonings in their ranch. This almost looks closer to comeback sauce. I'm going to pull that out again. Watch your hand. Get the dog hairs fly around.
There's the comeback sauce. And that's the KFC sauce again. It's a bit darker.
I don't know. Maybe those are more like... It's not easy to cut from across the table.
Excuse me. This, you can smell the buffalo sauce in there.
Mind that.
That one, not so much. You don't really smell buffalo, but you don't smell any seasoning either.
Let's also taste Popeyes straight up buffalo.
Bayou Buffalo.
Actually, you know what we can do? Yeah. Look at humbug.
Yeah, you can smell it in there.
Oh, Ollie, I'm so sorry. No. This is not for you, honey.
No.
Sounds like a treat cup to him. Can I have Popeyes ranch dressing?
All right, hang on a sec. Oh, I see where you're going. A little bit of sauce packet alchemy.
Yeah. Try to take equal parts. See if we can fake it. All right. I'm not sure how to do this one. I'm going to take this out of the way. So this is their blackened ranch. That's just equal parts.
Okay.
I don't think it quite matches what KFC has.
So this is KFC Buffalo Ranch.
KFC sauces are all a lot thicker. They use a lot more thickening agent.
Not a fan.
It's too herby.
It's got a decent kick to it, but no, I'm not a fan
It
at
has
all.
almost like a plasticky flavor. All right. Here.
All right.
All right, so my wee bit of alchemy here.
That's kind of nice. Although the ranch definitely overpowers the buffalo on
You
the
just have
1-to-1.
more buffalo.
Yeah, the 1-to-1 ratio.
Now let's
That's
just
all
try
right.
their buffalo then.
Yeah.
So, let me get the spoon out of here. Definitely a mild buffalo. It's like a 2. Maybe a 1.
I'm not really getting much of a flavor at all. You know, buffalo, or now the spice is kicking in a little bit.
Want to try it right off the spoon?
No thanks.
Galhab. That's Popeyes. It's a mild buffalo, but it's a little more creamy than most buffalo sauces,
Yeah.
which is unusual. Then,
I don't know.
uh,
This is
this is the last one. This is their blackened buffalo? No, blackened
Blackened
ranch.
ranch.
Blackened ranch. I'm not getting really anything.
No.
My my favorite is still Mardi Gras mustard.
Mm.
So, what happens if you put Popeyes chicken in Mardi Gras mustard?
That's KFC chicken, right?
Sorry, KFC chicken and Mardi Gras mustard from Popeyes. No. They don't work right.
This was the comeback sauce.
Do you think it's similar? I have more of these dippers if you need them.
This is definitely close to that.
Alright, so comeback sauce is kind of like a blackened ranch.
Just not as, it just doesn't have as much an herby flavor as that. And I think what KFC does, because you can see that sheen more on the KFC sauces, like it's a bit more of an oil or something in there. That's the best I can describe it, honestly. But I would take this over that, even though it is a bit more milder flavor because you're putting the KFC 11 herbs and spices in here. The combination of the two really work.
I agree. If it comes to the blackened ranch is close to the comeback. I picked the comeback over it. How we doing?
We're still recording.
All right. Next, I'm actually gonna eat dinner too at some point.
Sorry about the mess.
So I'm gonna just like. Do you need something to clean up? Crumbs everywhere. Bless you.
Now, are you just using your Mardi Gras mustard? Or are you worried about any of these sauces anymore?
No, there's a lot of them I wasn't really fond of. So whatever you liked, you can keep. You wanted that ranch and stuff for.
Honestly, when you boil it down to it, when it comes to KFC, I'm just going to stick with the regular fried chicken, not the nuggets or the tenders.
You're not a fan of nuggets or tenders anyway. You really do like just the bone-in chicken.
And honestly, if I were to be, if I somehow had to get the tenders, I would just eat them plain. I really wouldn't worry about a dipper, honestly, for KFC wise. Popeyes, on the other hand, a couple of the other sauces I wouldn't mind using, but again, I would just go straight up for the fried chicken. I really wouldn't worry about getting dipper stuff that you can dip. No, that's why when we go to other restaurants that don't specialize in fried chicken, you get the chicky nuggies, and they have dipping stuff for it because that's basically what it's there for. If I'm going to a place that does fried chicken, I'm going to get the full-on big pieces of fried chicken instead of the other stuff.
I don't like the fat, the sinew, and connective tissue on bone and chicken. Creeps me out.
Sorry.
So as much as those. Here, take that. Your turkey legs at the Renaissance Fair, they're good, but break off a piece for me. Oh my God. Break off a piece for me because, no, I'm not fond of all the stuff.
The tendons, the connective tissue and everything.
Alright, so KFC also has these mashed potato poppers. And you're supposed to dip them in gravy, and you're supposed to get a tiny thing of gravy. They give us this big thing. I don't think you're going to complain have extra gravy.
No, I like
This is cut with Boston Market gravy.
Ooh. Honestly, in my opinion, you can't beat KFC gravy. You really can't, honestly.
Oh, these got cold.
Oh, did they?
They're like cold in the center.
The gravy's warm, at least.
Yeah, but the mashed potatoes are cold in the center. It's a bit weird that.
It's good, though. I like it.
It's a cute novelty. It's not something I would like trade anything else for.
No, I just get the straight regular mashed potatoes instead. But it's fun. Did you want to know them?
No, I'm alright.
And it's just pretty much straight up KFC mashed potatoes with a little bit of a fried crunchy crust on it. Yeah, like you said, it's a fun novelty, but it's not really anything I would go for on a regular basis. Just stick with the regular mashed potatoes and gravy.
Speaking of, we're going to try both of the mashed potatoes and gravy together because years ago you did not like Popeyes. I think they tried. Are you just sitting there eating it? Are you just eating spoonfuls of gravy?
It's good. I love it. Start an IV and just put it in intravenously. What I really like the gravy for is the KFC biscuits. And you dip the biscuits in there. That's nice.
I've seen you just pull off a hunk of chicken and just dump it. You just dump everything in the gravy. No, come on. I'm asking a question. Let me ask the question.
Good gravy. That's good gravy.
It's saying it's not a new gravy at Popeyes, and yet it's definitely different than it was years ago. Yes. I had to go to Reddit where it's like, yeah, they did do a new type of gravy, and you never liked it before.
No,
so you like now you're a bit more like, it's okay.
I can't describe it other than it was a lot of like herbs and spices in there instead of more of a regular, not necessarily bland, but milder gravy. And I didn't like it. And unfortunately, a lot of times when you order stuff, if you order it online, you can't tell them. Many of the apps say you don't have the option of telling them to leave the gravy off.
KFC does. You can get mashed potatoes no gravy, and you can get mashed potatoes with gravy, and if it's bigger, it's on the side.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say generally, if you get the large sides, the gravy is already separate in a little container like this, all on its own.
All right, first off, no offense, Popeyes, but that's a bit skimpy on the gravy.
But yeah, you can see.
But they do the little divot.
Mm-hmm, but you can see there's the herbs and other things in there, where for KFC it's just a straight up, gravy. All right, I will try the Popeyes first simply because. Generally, it's the one I'm not super fond of. I do like the regular mashed potatoes plain without the gravy. That's not bad. It's not bad at all.
That's more homemade, like.
There's a flavor in there.
There's not enough. You know what? I think they put like bacon or ham or something in it.
To me, it seems like there's a seasoning. Cumin jumps out at me, but I don't think that's what it is.
No.
But there's a seasoning in it that is very familiar, and I like that. I liked whatever seasoning they put in there.
That's good. That's a lot better than it was years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get mashed potatoes and gravy when we used to have so much mashed potatoes.
I did too. I get a lot. My mom made really good mashed potatoes, and I don't mind eating. That's actually good. I like that.
Because I grew up on a small farm, one of my grandfather's main crops was potatoes, so we had potatoes a lot.
All the time.
Yes. Less when I came, like more when it was my mother, and less when I came because they.
Well, because the farm was bigger when your mother was still younger and living with them.
Yeah,
right?
and they didn't need to make a living off of like potatoes. Potatoes wound up getting cheap in the grocery store and easy, so he didn't just do that anymore. But still, Grandma was still like mashed potatoes every Sunday. Except for when we begged her to do stovetop. And that's why we never did it on Thanksgiving. No mashed potatoes on Thanksgiving.
To me, that's classic KFC right there. Now,
But look at the potato difference, though.
I was about to say the same. You can see this is whiter, and you can actually see there's
chunks of tater.
Chunks of mini potatoes in there. This is
Smooth.
Basically, it's instant mashed potatoes. I have no problem with that whatsoever, but that's what it is.
Instant mashed potatoes really are just, they boil potatoes,
They mash them, they put them through a dehydrator, and then they grind them up. It's really all...
Right.
Don't ever feel bad about instant, the flake potatoes, because you can make it at home. It's just, it takes forever to dehydrate.
It literally is just straight up, ground up, dehydrated, cooked potatoes.
Yeah.
So there is absolutely nothing wrong with it, and you can add your own seasoning to it, as much or little butter, pepper, salt as you want, like you would regular mashed potatoes. Like I said, there's no problem with it. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever.
Whatever recipe they give,
Forget using the water and then the milk. Just do all milk. If it's plant-based milk, whatever. Dude, that salt. And make sure you put in some butter. And that'll make it taste so much better.
Also, if you want to punch up any mashed potatoes,
Sour cream.
a tiny bit of sour cream works. I remember a couple times you actually did a little bit of cream cheese one time, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that gives you like a little bit of tang in your mashed potatoes. It's just a little something extra. You don't need a lot either. See, I like this, but I will always take this any day. You know, the combination of the gravy and the mashed potatoes.
I like this over. This is more like homemade. This really, Popeyes mashed potatoes is more homemade. So is their gravy.
I would agree with you on that. Yes, but I always take this over that.
Sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full.
That's all right.
It's the only way to get this done.
Nobody cares. So yeah.
So last is like skipping ahead to dessert unless you just want to.
Let's just pause now.
Yeah, we're gonna finish actually eating.
Yeah, we'll eat our regular dinner instead of all of this mess, and then
We'll come back because we got their desserts to compare.
we're back.
We're back. I have something I need you all to comment on. KFC. Were you angry or no that they got rid of potato wedges to replace for spicy fries? Because I was. Because for me, the potato wedges were different.
Mm-hmm.
And
Everybody has French fries.
yeah, it's well, they're spicy fries. Yeah. The potato wedges made it unique. And honestly, they felt more filling. And how angry are you that Popeyes doesn't have Cajun rice anymore?
I know you're very upset about that.
I want them to bring that back every other year for a limited time for 4 months at least.
I don't know why they can't just bring it back permanently.
And they know it was a fan favorite too. So that pissed me off the most. And I did not go to Popeyes for like a whole year. I was so mad.
It's like getting kicked in the balls and stabbed at the back at the same time.
I wouldn't know that, thank you. Okay, so now we have... I bet you do. I have no idea. Anyhow, so we have desserts. They both have an apple pie. Let me get
Ish.
apple pie type thing. So, KFC, it's in a nugget box, but it's not. They are apple pie poppers. These are $2.49, and you get 4 of them. Kind of look like Rugula.
Like the strudel or something like that, you know, with the slices in it.
Apple strudel?
Strudel, streusel.
Yeah, but usually you also get Rugula, which is like the more crunchier. That looks more like Rugula. Somebody did not fold that over.
Count Rugula, the 6-fingered man.
No, the four pie guy. Just looking at that right off the bat, that is not big. That is fried. Oh my! I feel like this is gonna be very greasy.
That does look very oily.
That was 4 of them for $2.49. And Popeyes, I'll try to do this while reading. Popeyes has a cinnamon apple pie. I mean, it literally has cinnamon sugar crusted on it. I don't know. Oh!
Ooh, wow, there's a lot of it on there.
I don't know if that's fried or not.
To me, it looks like it's like a fry pie, like the Hostess or the Tasty Cake fry pies you get for the handheld things.
Yeah, the hand pies we get around here from the Amish. There would be no comparison if this was like, oh, Amish pie versus like McDonald's pie. Like, out.
They don't even stand a chance.
Cinnamon apple pie from Popeyes is $1.39. And I'd say, you're roughly the same.
Maybe. You know, probably 3 of these would equal one of those pies, and you get a little bit more.
Yeah, but it looks like.
Oh wow!
Looks like the KFC ones are all.
I don't know if you can see the difference.
Oh my gosh! Did that leave a mark on my table or something somewhere?
I don't know, but these have been sitting there a little while because we're eating dinner first.
Well, yeah, we fed the dogs. We're eating dinner.
Wow, that really soaked through the cardboard pretty well.
Wow, so they're definitely fried. I just want to cut. So there's, a decent amount of filling. Nice big chunks of apple. Can you see? Oh, say, can you see? Am I even in frame?
A little lower.
Not even in frame. That looks like a big bowl of grease.
Either that or it's severely undercooked.
I'll just tear this. This one looks. All right, there's itty bitty bits of apple. Am I in the right spot?
A little lower.
Am I in the right spot?
You start that again. All right, let's try this one.
Very hard.
There you go. Pretty good. Not as greasy as I expected. So it basically just seems like it's a bit underdone.
Definitely undercooked. Crunchy though, still crunchy.
It had a crunchy outside. I didn't think it was that bad.
No.
Generally speaking, I'm not a huge apple pie person. I'm not sure why.
Until I make it, then you're like, oh, this is good.
Well, because you make it homemade and you make it really good.
No, they're not bad. They're not. I got scared. I was like, oh god, I'm gonna get sick from the grease. No, they're actually not bad. Didn't
Honestly,
needed to be cooked a wee bit longer.
they didn't taste greasy or oily at all. Honestly, in my
Even though they
opinion.
kind of smelled it, putting it near my mouth, I was like, oh, it smells fryer.
You know, maybe it all ran out into the box. Alrighty.
And it seems like there's a sugar coating. It looks like there's a bit of a
Yeah.
sugar crust. Like a
It
little.
probably melted in a little bit while I was sitting there waiting for us to eat them. But
All right, this is Popeyes cinnamon sugar apple pie. Definitely not greasy. It smells like cinnamon apple. Oh.
that's better. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Better crust. I like the cinnamon stuff on top. Although, to be honest,
Definitely get more. I mean, definitely more chunks of apple.
I think this has a little bit of that fry oil smell or taste.
I don't think so.
I think it's got a little bit of it.
Not bad. Keep mine over here. That's all.
That one's better, yes, I would say so.
That is all that they have that matches. I don't think they have anything else at KFC right now except for those pie
No.
bites.
They're both fried chicken restaurants, but a lot of stuff they have is very different from each other. So there's not much you can do in a way of a direct
All right.
1v1 comparison, honestly.
No, but I really wanted to see, especially like, ranch versus, they have
Yeah.
ranches.
They have a lot of
this.
similar sauces, and I think that was fun to do.
I can't open this. We were ordering stuff, and I swear the lady clocked us. Like, she knew we were going to be doing a taste test. And I said, oh, let's get the apple pie. And then she says, oh, I just really want to make sure I'm getting this. Hang on, people. Here I come. Woo, 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 woo. Cinnamon apple cheesecake at Popeyes. And she made that eye roll, oh my gosh, it's so good kind of face. So, and my husband makes the best cheesecakes. And you love cheesecakes. So let's see how this compares. It is $3.79.
For that.
Yes. But it's cheesecake. And you know how hard cheesecake is.
Yeah, that is true. That is very true.
And, what is it? Cream cheese has been very expensive for a while. I'll let you try it. Thick?
Not super thick.
You made a face. I think you took too big of a bite.
No, it's the apple cinnamon part.
I want to make sure I get.
It can get a bit overwhelming if you take too big a bite. So
Okay, well, I'll just eat half of this one.
yeah.
Ooh. Mm.
I think the ingredient says it's 1/4 Yankee Candle.
Yeah. It does have that, like, cinnamon roll. It almost has, like, a cinnamon roll kind of flavor. I'm not getting apple. I see the pieces of apple.
No,
There's a piece of apple. I'm not getting apple, but it's more like cinnamon bun cheesecake. It's good.
it's good, but that cinnamon stuff can be very overpowering. Just so you know.
But it's not that hot cinnamon.
Got a few bits of apple there.
Yeah.
Not much.
Well, you're not really tasting the apple.
No, the cinnamon swirl bit
It kind of reminds me of like
overpowers everything else.
taking like the smaller old school. Is there a crust on the bottom?
It looks that way.
Cool. Probably graham crackery.
Honestly, I think if they just made a plain cheesecake, it would have been better.
They
Because
used to have a plain cheesecake. They just put confetti on top.
because I'm tasting the stuff at the bottom without so much of that cinnamon stuff, and it's much better, I think. Yeah. The cinnamon stuff, it's very overpowering.
Lift this up. There we go. So there's a crust. It reminds me of like old school Pillsbury, not quite the Cinnabon ones. Cinnabon has like a distinct like warmer cinnamon flavor. That just reminds me of the like plain Pillsbury cinnamon rolls, and like if you had that with like not cheesecake, but that like the cheese Danish filling more than cheesecake.
We'd have to look up the ingredients online, but it almost makes me think that cinnamon part is a bit artificial. Like it's cinnamon essence or
Rather than
extract or
sprinkles
something. Yeah. Because it's cinnamon-esque, but it doesn't taste like the cinnamon you get that was on top of this pie here.
Right. It's good, but it does have it. Like the cinnamon is a bit odd. I go with the cinnamon pie, but the cheesecake, the cheesecake part is good. It reminds me more. Oh, you know what it reminds me of? That does Philadelphia do it with Jell-O, where it's like that instant cheesecake that you can buy in the store? That's kind of what it's a bit
I get it. Yeah, those no big cheesecakes from Jell-O. They're good. I like those. I remember my mom got one of those when I was younger in high school. I was like, oh, that's interesting. It was really good.
Yeah, it's not like a big cheesecake, but it's a lot of. It's good.
It's basically kind of like instant pudding, but thicker, and you can slice it into a cheesecake. But yeah, honestly, that was one of the things. Is it tasted a bit artificial, and it's like, if you ever smell the cinnamon apple Yankee Candle, that's what this tastes like. And not necessarily in a bad way. It's just very strong.
Right.
If you were to dig down and, like I said, just get the plain part without the cinnamon stuff, it's actually, the cheesecake on its own is actually a lot better.
Alright, cool. So, yeah, this is Popeyes versus KFC, or KFC versus Popeyes.
Ding, ding.
Overall, who do you think? I think Popeyes definitely edged out KFC in a lot.
I would say so, yes. As much as I love KFC, and has been in part of my life ever since I was a kid, much longer than Popeyes. Generally speaking, yes. In this particular comparison, Popeyes overall edges out KFC in many things.
And despite not having my Cajun rice anymore, Popeyes definitely. And it is a factor. The attitudes. It's like it's you'll see in the video. There's like they're maybe a half mile apart, not even a mile.
Mm-hmm.
It's all in the same town. It's on the same road. And just the complete and total different attitudes of the staff there. I think that also kind of predisposes a bit, but
yeah, they were, they acted like dicks, but what can you say? I don't think it had any bearing on the food, other than they made us wait a really long time.
I don't know. I still felt like the hate tastes a little rough. But no, if you have the opportunity, try some of this yourself. They were kind enough to not charge us for any of the sauces.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I'm looking at everything. Just says they have the list of sauces and they all say 0.
Oh,
even though we told them, please charge us because we're getting extra.
Well, yeah, because we asked for, it's like, what sauce do you want? It's like
one of everything.
One of each. No, we don't mind paying a little extra for it because, like, some of the McDonald's, like, they pay, like, was it 50 cents or a quarter above so many.
Yeah, if you get 6-piece nugget,
That's
you're only
no big
allowed
deal.
1, and if you get an extra, then they allegedly charge you.
I think that kind of stopped because there was a backlash. $3 for gasoline, $3.50 for gasoline. Oh, that sucks. We're not going to have to do something about it. Nothing happens. 25 cents for barbecue sauce packet from McDonald's. God,
We burned the place down tonight!
call Congress. We need to put a law in effect right now.
Yeah, how dare McDonald's do that?
So, yeah, that's KFC versus Popeyes. In this particular round, Popeyes edges out KFC. In my opinion, ever so slightly.
In my opinion, a big difference.
For me, it was Popeyes really edged KFC out when it came to the sauces. But I still love the 11 herbs and spices. That's not going to stop.
No, it's fine. You're allowed. You're wrong, but you're allowed.
Thank you. Alrighty, have a good one.
Have a good one. We'll see you next time. Enjoy. Take care. Bye.
We're all one.